Hey Leo, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. You know what? Let me go ahead and clear this energy right quick because I've done several readings and I haven't burned any sage yet. Okay. Alrighty, Leos. Okay, Leo, singles. Leo singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in for my Leo singles? Okay, so Leos, this is for my singles, as y'all already heard, already saw in the title. But it's gonna be a timeless read. I'm not dating it for any particular month or bi-weekly or nothing. I'm just going to date it as whenever this comes in for you, whenever you're actually ready for love, because who knows where you at in your single journey. You could be not wanting to date right now. So this is going to be different for everybody, but I'm gauging this as when you're ready, okay? Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. All right, well, must be a lot coming in for y'all when it comes to love. Let's see. Sorry. I'm trying to scoop this shit up. Excuse me. Leo, single, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming in? Now, time and energy is fluid, but this is a timeless reading, so we don't even have to talk about time here. But as far as actual energy, yes, the energy of the cross watcher could come up in this situation. If that's the case, then just switch the energy. Let's see. What's coming in for Leo singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For this timeless love read, what's coming in as it pertains to love for Leo singles? Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra or getting ready to, or Libra could be in your chart. But justice is fight for justice and equality, ruling made in your favor, don't give up. So this could definitely be karmic justice for some of you guys. Especially if you had like any type of negative past when it comes down to your love life here. This is the scales being balanced here, things working out in your favor. Some of you guys could have just went through a divorce, because I do equate the justice to divorces sometimes. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles. So here it is. You guys are, a lot of you guys are newly single, because the Nine of Ariel is the Nine of Pentacles, and we all know that that's the single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, single and abundant, baby. Y'all know I gotta say it like that every single time. But it says right here, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. All right. So you guys could really be spoiling yourselves after some type of divorce or separation, or just karmic justice is played out here. And with that 8 here, that definitely speaks to prosperity. That definitely speaks to infinity. So I feel like you were, this is your birthright. You were actually owed this prosperity and this great life that you're living right now. And maybe you had to go through some lessons to get to it. But with this Nine of Ariel, is basically saying your hard work is paying off. So regardless to what lessons you faced, I feel like you were resilient and you withstood the adversity to get yourself to this position of independence and financial gain, So why is the Justice card here for my Leos singles when it comes to love, spirit? Okay, so we got the Fool in reverse. You definitely was dealing with somebody that had less than stellar behavior. This is somebody that's super impulsive. You couldn't trust this person. When I see the Fool in reverse, it's like a flight risk. Like, you don't want to take a risk with this person anymore. It's too risky. They're too risky. Their behavior is too foolish. And so I do feel like you ended a situation with somebody that had this kind of energy. Like, this is beyond free spirited. This is like, okay, you a bit too much. Yeah, so now you in manifestation mode, okay? So upon realizing that whoever was in your past, you could no longer deal with them or their energy, and just feeling like they were a flight risk or like you couldn't manifest with them, I feel like you stepped back into your power, you unblocked your creativity, and you manifested yourself better out of the situation, even if you had to leave it to do so. But I feel like you just focused mostly. I didn't know whether I wanted to say mostly or mainly, so both kind of came out, but mostly on, like I said, manifesting. When I see the Queen of Wands and the Magician, that's definitely somebody with creative energy, and you got a lot of it, and you're happy about it. I feel like you rushing out of this situation. You friend zoned it somebody here, Leos, because I'm getting a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is definitely somebody whose direction you're no longer moving in, but you are moving away from. Okay? And you running for the door. Okay? So yeah, Queen of Wands energy, that's definitely Leo type energy. Because you guys are really creative and attractive, and people really love being around you guys. And so you guys are using that inner light, and you are manifesting better for yourself here. All right, Seven of Swords in reverse. Lies definitely came out when it came down to this situation. Something about this person's foolish behavior was exposed, and we definitely will clarify and get to that. But yeah, I feel I'm getting Amy Winehouse, you sent me flying when you kicked me to the curb. Like, that's what I'm getting, because it's looking like you flying. Like, you sent me flying when you kicked me to the curb. So you definitely kicked a liar, a cheater, a thief to the curb here. Found out about their behavior, and you just no longer want to move in a direction. It's like, okay, I can't manifest with you, so I'm getting ready to move on and manifest by myself here. Why is the Nine of Ariel here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo singles. What's coming in as it pertains to love for Leo singles? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so that's a contradiction. Because with the Nine of Ariel here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's basically the same thing, but one is in reverse and one is in the upright. So maybe, for a while after leaving this person, you was trying to redevelop yourself, become independent again, and just get to that point. I feel like you weren't. I feel like there could have been some type of codependency to the situation, and it probably could have been mostly monetarily, especially with the Nine of Pentacles being in reverse. But no matter how you were codependent to this situation or person, I feel like you worked your way out of that, because the whole goal was to be in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and I mean in the upright, and it looks like you may have come out of this situation in the reverse, in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which, like I said, that's like a lack of independence, and kind of like codependent on someone. So who knows? Like, you could have been like a housewife in this situation, a stay-at-home mom or something like that, because you left this situation with a lack of know-how when it comes down to doing things for yourself. But you learn real quick, because you would rather figure it out and learn exactly what it is that you need to do to survive on your own than to continue to deal with somebody's very impulsive behavior. Look at that. You got real committed. All right. You could be dealing with a Taurus. That could be who's coming in new for you here. All right. But this speaks to marriage, commitment, contracts, things of that nature. So I definitely do feel like with the Hierophant being here, you did some spiritual elevation, and I mean, it's really looking like that anyways, with the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Hierophant. Like, you could have been dealing strictly with a teacher, a spiritual counselor, a guru, or somebody that helped you to overcome, your codependency and, your codependency to other people, The only thing I see now, Leo, is that you could be a little bit stingy with yourself. Like, you could be holding back from actually finding new love. Yeah. And that's so crazy, because that's your opposite sign. Yeah, but that's okay. You healing now. You are healing. You're healing, and you becoming independent. You more dedicated to yourself here. All right. But the only thing that I do feel with this Four of Pentacles is Yes, I know this is known as the miser card, and I know it's normally known as somebody that, just holding on to money, holding on to funds, but it's also holding back. And so the only thing that I really see here is that you could be like holding back or kind of resistant when it comes down to giving your love or just opening up anymore because of this situation. And that's okay for a while, but don't get stuck in that energy. Don't allow this person to win to the point where you feel like you never ever want to love again, or where you like actually missing opportunities that was meant to take. Yeah. So, and this is a message, this message kind of came out for somebody else too. Time to turn on that discernment, because you guys are coming up as the high priestess here. And what I noticed about this high priestess, guys, is if you can see through her eyelids, you can see her eyes. So no matter, what situation was to teach you how to discern this type of energy, to how to be able to detect somebody that's being manipulative and impulsive and basically lying to you and being deceptive. It was to let you be familiar with that energy so you can navigate through life accordingly, not for you to turn down every love situation that comes your way. And I see you guys kind of holding back, like I said, with this Four of Pentacles, not really wanting to let love come in, or not really wanting to share with anybody anymore, because um you looking at it as like kind of payback to this person, but they probably sitting back like, look at them, they just gonna be a spinster now, they ain't never moving on after me. That can actually get this person satisfaction. So I'm not saying go out and find love just to prove that person wrong, but what I am saying, and here's your energy here. Okay. What I am saying is develop the inner strength and the will to be able to discern who it is that you should be giving your energy to, and then who not to. Take that familiar energy, take that experiential knowledge, and use it to navigate your life with, because I do feel like it's meant for you to have a commitment. It's meant for you to be married. And you don't have to do it when you don't want to. Bask in a single energy as much as you need to or want to, or until you're comfortable, but don't let this be to the point where it's like, I'm never going to be with anybody again. F love. It's stupid. I just want to be by myself. Everybody ain't shit. Like, don't navigate life with that type of, preconceived notion of people just because you dated one fool over here. Okay, why is the fool in reverse? For Leo singles. That's what I had to say. I had to say Leo singles. Okay, so I'm getting a document. I don't know how I feel. I don't want to take it. Let's see. Why is the fool in reverse here for Leo singles? Yeah. And so that's the thing, exactly what I said. Just because this person was impulsive and foolish and, made decisions without considering your feelings, don't mean to allow them to weigh you down, to hold you back, to stop you from loving again, to stop you from basking in the energy. Yeah, to block you, because essentially, you kind of shutting off those chakras could definitely shut off some creativity, shut off your ability to manifest, because all of that is creative energy. Magic, manifesting, all of that is creative energy. And without your solar plexus or your sacral, then it's very difficult. And that's the thing, like if you get into that, you can shut down everything from your heart chakra down. So don't just operate out of like higher chakras, but there it needs to be a perfect balance of activated higher and lower chakras to just balance out your life. It can't just be all about spirituality. It got to be about love too. you know it's hard not to manifest with that element. I mean, it's hard to manifest without that, the element of love, compassion, and caring. Expectations in reverse. So yeah, you just feel disappointed, let down, and I feel like you fear feeling that again. But that's the thing, you're meant for growth. I'm getting so many birds here. I'm getting so many like matching energies that you're meant for love. Just because things happen don't mean that they're happening to you. They're happening for you. So whatever this situation that didn't work out over here, it wasn't meant to punish you. It wasn't meant to be a punishment by the universe, source, God, universe, however you call the most high. but it was meant to be as a lesson to prepare you for the love that is genuine and true. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse here? So I want to know what you found out about this person over here. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse for Leo singles? Okay, so that's just what it was. This person was ghosting you. And you know what? That can cause a bit of abandonment issues. I definitely can see that happening. But you have to heal. You have to heal. Yeah. I feel like Spirit is trying to give you like messages to let you know that new love is coming in to kind of clear up your mind, clear up your mental space as well as your energetic space to receive it, because you could be getting ready to miss opportunities. You really could, because you basking so much in this single energy of, look at this person. Wow. You do. You have a new suitor that's waiting. Could be a Taurus that's wanting to love you, wanting to commit to you, wanting to marry you, wanting to have a beautiful, loving home and family. And with this heart in the upright, it's meant for you to have this. With the storks in the upright, it's meant for you to have a family if you don't already. Yeah, you don't allow guilt or grief from the past to cloud your vision. Like, actually take a look at yourself, take a look at situations of the past and see what was it that was repetitive. If there was a certain type of energy that was repetitive, then sit and think about what it is within you that could be drawing that type of thing to you, what it is that you need to heal. And then that's when you're going to get it, because I'm getting sudden wealth here and I don't know what it came out on, but it came out. So sudden wealth, that's like, that could also be a sudden valuable realization. Why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Ten of Swords here in reverse? Yep. Healing from that old situation. Your ancestors ain't want you with this person anyways. Healing from what this person did so that you can allow this person to come in and commit to you and take away all of that grief and guilt. You see, you got the community in reverse, whether it was your live family or bloodline or your ancestors. It doesn't matter, because this person was not supposed to be with you anyway. Why is the High Priestess here? And this in the upright, so your intuition is keen. You just don't want to use it, especially if you feel new love coming in. You got your eyes closed like, nope, don't want it, blah, blah, blah. It don't matter. You see them eyes shining through the lids? That means you got the all-seeing eye. So you can feel love if you don't see it. You can close your eyes all you want. You can't turn your feelings off. You can't turn your brain off. And honestly, this is being poisonous to your own mind. Trying to ignore or trying to stay, thinking about the past. It's poisoning your path. It's poisoning your own mind when it comes down to, what it is that you need to realize about the lessons in love that you're supposed to be learning from these situations. Why is the Strength in reverse here? I feel like that's surrender. I feel like that's what that's trying to say. Yeah, here's your energy. Leo on Leo. Sun in reverse, Strength in reverse. So again, these both need to be in the upright, where you're happy, standing in your authenticity, exercising, will, strength, and power to overcome past situations so you can bask in newer energy that's going to be beneficial for you, instead of allowing past situations to poison your mind, poison your path, and hinder you from other opportunities that were actually meant to be solidified in your life. Okay, so yeah, it's time to turn the Sun and the Strength and upright, because that's your energy there. Okay, Leo, so I really hope this helped. Go ahead and heal yourself. Y'all could be feeling good being single, and that's cool. Take as much time as you need, but just don't be in the energy of resistance of love forever. because you'll look back on your life when you old and gray, like, why did I let this person make me turn down love for the rest of my life? They won. They went on. They moved on. They had kids. They was happy. They got married. And I stayed alone thinking that I was protecting myself, but I was really hurting myself. Okay. All right, guys. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the soul tribe. Get those thumbs up, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.